Okay, so we're going to make cheesecake. The recipe calls for a 6-inch round cake pan. I do not have one. I have a loaf pan. So I'll probably stray a little bit from the recipe. But if you're using a 6-inch round pan, you will need half a cup of graham cracker crumbs and 2 tablespoons of butter or margarine and a tablespoon of sugar, and we're going to mix that all together and then make our crust and push it out in our pan. So we mix our graham cracker crumbs, our 1 tablespoon of sugar, and 2 tablespoons of melted butter or margarine, and then we'll mix this all up. Okay, so once you get it mixed up, you're just going to push it, smooth it around in your pan, make your crust. Okay, so I have the crust pressed out into the pan. It's not perfect, but it'll do. And I took my wife's advice. It helps if you use your fingers. So it's a lot easier to make it stick to the sides of the pan. Okay, next you'll need 2 eggs. You'll need 12 ounces of cream cheese, some sour cream, some vanilla, and and a heaping 1/4 cup of sugar. Okay, so you'll use a package and a half of cream cheese, and then we're going to put a heaping 1/4 cup of sugar in here. Then we add our teaspoon of vanilla. We're going to mix this so it's well blended. Next, we're going to add a whole egg, and then we're going to add just the whites of another egg. Next, we're going to mix in our egg and then egg yolk. Next, we're going to add a 1/2 cup of sour cream, maybe. And then we're going to mix that in there real well. So. Next, we will pour our mixture into our pan that we prepared. Try to do this one-handed, so it could be a disaster. There we are. It's all ready to go into the Ninja. Let's prepare our Ninja. Okay, so you're going to add 4 cups of water to the bottom of the Ninja. Then you're going to place your rack into the bottom. And then you're going to take your cheesecake and set it on the rack, like so. We're going to put the lid on it. Okay, so we're going to set it to oven at 325, and we're going to set it for 55 minutes, but we're going to check it at 50 with a toothpick to see if it's done. Okay, it's been 50 minutes. I'm going to check the center and see how it's doing here. Appears like it's done. Okay, so it's done. We'll turn off the oven, and when it cools off a little bit, we're going to just take this out and let it cool. Okay, so I've got this on the cooling rack, and once it's cool to touch, then I will put it in the refrigerator and let it sit for 4 hours or overnight, depending on what time of day it is and how long you want to wait. Okay, so here's our cheesecake. It's been on the fridge all night. We're going to cut it and see how it tastes. So it came out of the pan pretty easy, and I've got one here with cherries on top, and then another one with some strawberries. So it looks really good. and we'll let you know. Okay, if you prefer a baked cheesecake over a no-bake cheesecake, then this turned out really good. However, if you prefer the smoothness and creaminess of a no-bake, then this one was not quite as smooth or creamy. So you may want to stick to your no-bake and not go through the trouble of making this cheesecake. We used a cherry pie filling as the topping and also some fresh strawberries. But any topping would do, like hot fudge or caramel or apples or any kind of fruit. Okay, I got a funny look when I said apples, so apparently apples are out. But maybe blueberries. Blueberries are good. I'm getting a good thumbs up on that one. So try blueberries or some other pie filling, and let us know in the comments if you liked it, and give us a thumbs up and subscribe. Thanks.